Good evening, everyone. You see a bunch of different parts scattered in front of you right now. Might not know what these are, but obviously they are part of a hookah set. Now, I promised months ago that I was going to do a review on the Alpha Oro, and yeah, I think it's about time we finally get to it. I'll explain the reasoning for the delay later on. It was due to some parts that were damaged, but we'll get into that a little later in the video. But right now, as you can see in front of you, these are the various parts that make up what is the Alpha Oro. This right here is the wonderfully designed tray, very well built, amazing details and the quality. And you see these notches right here. These will appear consistently throughout the design of the hookah. You'll see it on the tray, you'll see it on the heart, and this kind of allows you to get a consistency on the level of design and understand that why certain things are named the way that they are. This right here is the heart, very well built, solid, sturdy construction. Nothing complicated about it. Purges through right here. Same design as the tray itself. Very simple hookah. There's no purge ball changes that you need to do. There's no various purge options you need to mess around with. It's connected together, put on a bowl, and smoke. This right here is what goes underneath the sleeve of the up stem. Stainless steel. Again, nothing complicated. Simple piece of stainless steel rod. This is the golden down stem. This is what the various diffusers connect to. Very heavy. This is a very heavy piece of metal. You can't really tell from the video itself, but this is not as light as the up stem. This is a very heavy gold plated down stem. This right here is my favorite part, obviously. This is the beautiful sleeve. As you can see, it's very shiny, golden, Alpha Hookah, Oro. Again, nothing complicated. Lots of different curves on it. A lot of my friends like to call this the Gatsby hookah because of this very elegant shape and design. I personally am very happy with the way this looks when you put it all together. Next up, we have the two diffusers. This is the standard diffuser that it comes with. Just to disregard these New York noises. These cars don't know how to behave. They're blasting music super loud for no reason. But as you can see, this is a regular diffuser. 2 rows of holes. Nothing complicated. Looks similar to many diffusers out there. But this is where it gets interesting. This right here is called the Storm diffuser. Now, if any of you have ever used a stimulation cooling diffuser, this kind of looks very similar. It's a big, chunky piece of metal, and it serves a lot of functions. As you can see right there, there are 4 holes on each side. You can twist this dial, and it'll close different amounts of holes based on how tight or how open you want your draw. I personally always keep it at 4 because I like my hookah to be open, and if I want full openness, I bring this out. But the open level that I like to keep it exactly at 4 holes because it provides a nice semi-loud rumble, but as well as a very open draw. If you cover the upper holes here, if you fill up the water all the way this much, fill it up to all the way to the top, this becomes a cooling diffuser, just like the stimulation, meaning when you purge and all these upper holes are covered, your purge will go straight to your bowl and not come out regularly. So, if you were someone who likes to cool your bowls, I personally don't. I like to smoke it as it is, but if you like to cool your bowls, fill it up all the way. Otherwise, fill it up to the water level line. All right, now let's put this together and see what it looks fully assembled, and then we'll pack a bowl on it and smoke. Now, I forgot to mention one thing here. Obviously, there's no hose port on this hookah. It is a molasses catcher built in. The inside has a nice little net. It traps all the molasses. As you can see, this is built in. There's no way to remove this. And personally speaking, I wouldn't want to remove it. I think it is a really well-built device. A built-in mold catcher that doesn't restrict your draw, and that performs really well. I've never had water in my base at all. This captures every little piece of glycerin from my tobacco. And yeah, now let's actually get to packing a bowl and assembling this hookah. Obviously, start with the heart. First thing you want to do, get the up stem, screw it in. Again, you'll see this is a very simple hookah. You don't really have to do much with it. It does everything on its own. Bottom piece is right there. Screw the down stem in. Choose your diffuser, all the way open or adjustable. I always go with adjustable. And also, I will get into later why this diffuser is called a storm diffuser versus why this is just a regular diffuser. That will be more described while smoking. Then lastly, slip in your sleeve. You'll see this. You always have to have the alpha and the ORO symbol in correlation with the hose port, or else it won't latch on properly. And so as you can see, it's in. Slap on the tray. So the tray also has a similar design where it's circular with a little square incision that you need to get it just right to. And sometimes it can be a little complicated because, you know, there are weird threads and stuff that here that sometimes can get misaligned. So sometimes you gotta clear that out and then, you know, slap on the tray. There we are, perfectly intact. This is what I always like to take a microfiber, give the gold a light little rub down, get it nice and polished, and there you are, Alpha Hookah Oro, fully assembled. Now, put this on a base and let's smoke. Alright, as you can see, we've got the hookah built, fully assembled. This is the hose handle that it comes with. Black, silver, very sleek, very thin. Fits the Alpha mouthpieces very perfectly. You know, I think they were made for Alpha hookahs, but yeah, as you can see, this is the hose handle. Comes with its own silicone. Spring I attached because the silicone is really soft, so it kinks a little. And you know, I'm going to show you the hose port real quick. This is what the hose port looks like. Inside of it, it's a screw-on piece. I don't want to take it out. It is very delicate. So the reason why this review is delayed is because the inside piece here was initially plastic. So one day I was putting my hookah together and it broke. So for a month I couldn't smoke my Alpha. I contacted the nice folks over at Alpha and they sent me a new piece and fully stainless steel now. So going forward, the next batch of Alpha Oros that hit the US, they will all be stainless steel inserts, so you don't have to worry about them breaking anymore. And yeah, so if you're gonna buy one, I would say hold off for a while, let the new shipments come in, and then purchase one with a stainless steel piece. Now, yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. Let's put this together, let's hear the rumble, let's see what the clouds sound like, and yeah, let's smoke. Let's get to smoking the hookah. Now, as I'm outside filming the review, the purge might look a little off, but the design of the purge is pretty much shoot upwards. Very common with Russian hookahs, but yeah, it's pretty much how it functions. So let's take a pull. Maybe you can hear the rumble on the audio. If not, let's see what it sounds like. Today I'm smoking Starline Lemon with what was the mix? Starline Lemon with Nash Mamba and Nash Sub-Zero. So it's a very cool fruity mix. A lot of mint in there, a lot of fruitiness. One of my favorite mixes to date. Let's do a blogger purge so you guys can see what the purge possibly looks like. Again, windy outside, you can't really see the purge that well, but The method is shoots upwards. I'll attach a clip at the end of this video of what the purge looks like inside where there's no wind, so you can get an idea of what it's like. Smoking out of a 1010 bowl, black on mode, 3 cold, and yeah, as you can see, not the loudest, not the quietest either, but extremely smooth pull, very nice and open for my taste. Exactly how I like it, really. Now let's get to the logistics. The hookah costs $400 in the US. I got mine from World Hookah Market. As soon as it released, he only had like 5 pieces. World Hookah Market sold it to me, $400. Is it worth it? Is it not worth it? In my opinion, if you have the money to spare, it is worth it, because for $400 you get a very well performing, very good looking and reliable hookah. And you know, if you're in the market for one, it's very great. You can film a lot of things with this. It looks great on a lot of different colors, gold, black, whatever the case may be. Very elegant, sleek setup for, you know, your rooms. You want to have it as a centerpiece. It looks good. It's a good looking hookah that smokes well, and you can't say that nowadays about a lot of pipes. But this is a good quality product. A little expensive, yes, but most certainly worth it. Let's take a few more pulls and then we'll end it here. One thing I did forget to mention, as you can see, I don't know if you can see the base very well, but the storm diffuser kind of formulates a cyclone in the inside when it purges out. So not a straight shot, more of a tornado that comes out. That's why it's called a storm diffuser. Just a little tidbit to throw at the end there. But again, thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. We'll have more reviews in the future. You know, I have a review of a few flavors coming out, a few HMDs, bowls, and more pipes. So thanks for watching, and see you next time.